one of the things that I see the most with chest is that a lot of guys, they got their arms flared right out, and that's why they get all these pains in the shoulders. If we can bring those shoulders down and we just follow that line on the way up, we can actually get a further longer range of motion, because at the bottom, bring it up. So you see a lot of guys trying to flare right out and they haven't got the mobility, so we want to make sure we're here.
That's it. Good. Keep that tension. I have it more upright. Depends on movement, like I prefer it there.
I don't have mobility for that. Yeah, so for you, if you can bring your arms back there, you want to be upright. For me, I'm so tight, that is as high as I go, so I have to bring myself declined to make that overhead movement.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm trying to force myself.
Okay, so
that's it. Good. All right. So see how it looks like it's going up. Think of it triangle, yeah? Squeeze together. That's better. So you got less tricep now. That's it. Squeeze together just before they meet there. And then that's it. Feel the difference?
Yep.
That's it. Good. Drive the elbows together. Yeah. As soon as we go up, we end up trying to extend the elbows. Whereas if we go together, it's here in the shoulder rather than up.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You going back further back?
Yeah, I will. So a good test is, see, with the bicep facing up, how high can you get? So my mobility is here. So that angle needs to be my overhead. So I need to go inclined. So I'm there. Guys, and if you're struggling with lifting heavy weights on, if you haven't got a spotter, here's a good tip. Get it right next to you. Sit down. Think of this like a deadlift. I'm going to lift up. Get to the seat, put them on my knees, and I'll just drop. Now, heavy weight, straight up off the ground. 1, 2. Now you're ready.
Sit and squeeze. Again, squeeze at the top. Sit. Breathe, exhale out. Come on, nice. Push, good. That's it, come on, squeeze. Come on, up, 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 up. Yeah.
So now that we've increased the range of motion from here, pressing, to a slight forward elbow, we've got a longer range of motion. We can create an even longer range of motion with the Arnold press. Arnold press, it's a good exercise, but unless you've got the stability and mobility in the shoulder joint, it's probably going to be best to keep isolated with just a forward plane rather than a outward and then up. So this is more advanced, but once you have that mobility, this is the ultimate range of motion. So I'm all the way down, elbows are tucked under the shoulder, and then it goes up. So you can see here, I'm all the way down, I'm kind of get a lateral raise there, and then we've got a press. So it's a lateral raise and to a press.
Drive.
When it comes to your shoulders, if you're someone who's feeling it a lot in your traps, or you're getting some joint pain in the elbow, that's usually a common mistake. We see the shrugs doing all the work. So what we want to make sure that is all the tension is on the delt. So how we do that is make sure we're all the way down. Think of it like you've dropped your keys under a doorway, right? So you're Wolverine, you've got them spikes, you want to be dug right into the ground, and underneath you're trying to get under the doorway to collect them keys, okay? So I want you all the way down and scratch out. And that's how we keep all the tension on the delt and minimize the traps, all right? So you'll see that in action here. I don't want to be using my shrugs. I want to be all the way down and out towards the wall. Nice pause at the top, just to hold tension. And as we fatigue, the limiting factor will be those delts, and your traps will take over. So what I want you to do is focus on shrugging down, and we get that half range of motion, keeping the tension in the delt.
That's it. It's like a partial rep. That's it.
Oh, yes.
Good.
So them shoulders, they love
Yeah,
high
good.
volume, okay? Think of it, that's like a chicken goujon, mate, yeah? It's not a big piece of steak, it's chicken goujon. So you want to get maximum blood into there, bringing it all the way down, out. As soon as you fatigue and you feel those traps switching on, you want to go partial, so it stays tension on that mid delt. So give it a go, right?
Okay, so lateral raise. We'll drive up from the elbows. Okay, from the side. And then slow on the way down. So here we're just hitting the delt. So many people I see hit the front delt. Oh, it's too much bend. So driving up from the elbows keeps that tension within the delts.
Right, when it comes to muscle growth, we want to be making sure we're getting a full range of motion. So when it comes to shoulders, if you want big shoulders, we need to utilize that full range. So naturally our arm is here. So we tend to just think lifting that weight is going to work the shoulder. But if you think about it, full range, I can be stretched here and use that shoulder. So that's our lengthened range. And then from here, I can go up. That could be our shortened range. So we need 2 exercises to work that front delt, okay? You'll see that here. I'm going to be behind. So my elbows are behind me. Get a nice stretch. And then we've got that shortened range. I'm going to stand up, slight forward lean, because I've done everything from behind me to mid-range. Now I'm going to be mid-range to short. So what you see there, that's 2 exercises. My arm is behind me, so I've lengthened and stretched my shoulder to go there, and then from there, going all the way up. That's it. So there. So here you can see, look at that shoulder, it's stretched all the way back. So we've got that stretch, and we're working up to a mid-range, so we're halfway. So that's our bottom range to midway. That's it. Good. So get that full stretch. Squeeze that up. Good. Right, got it.
From there.
Yep. So now we're halfway. We're coming to a fully shortened position. Good. Try and bring it forward. Good. Think of it as forward and up. That's it. Drive from the elbow, not the weight. Yeah. So that elbow touch the mirror. There we go. Now look at that. You feel that there?
Yep.
Good. So we had that lengthened to mid-range. Now mid-range up. Good. Good. Keep the chest out. Chest open, yeah? Good.
Just that position.